Ogba, Ikpo, Ameka.
Yeah, sure.
Ndedi feed Nigeria, Ikpo, Ameka.
Yeah, sure.
Akpa Oku.
Yeah.
Akpa Motam. Ade. On permit for one Canada for one model. Comrade, sir, we, just like he said, we start by being very much grateful for being granted this audience. And then we believe that for you to have responded this way, the first time I called you, you responded positively. It's a sign that you are accommodative of good initiatives, which we, all of us here, will stand grateful. He made a whole lot of statement that you can actually understand the angle we are coming from. And by that, we will not take much of your time. We have come here to consult your opinion, to consult your support, and believing that with your kind of person, with the position you have attained and the experience in politics and then leadership of Ogba, we would be able to navigate to present a platform that will harmonize and unify the Ogba nation. If you look critically, if you look carefully in Ogba, every one of the sections care about themselves. We see again people are so much interested in what comes out of the little things that Total is pouring to them. Hebrew people, Omoku people, Usomni people, all of us are so segmented. Nobody cares about Ogba people. The name Ogba, if you mention it in Port Harcourt, they will say, where is Ogba? Until you mention Omok. Are we all from Omok? Yes. But it's not Omok the only thing that we should project. Ogba has an identity. Our identity is Ogba, even though Omok is our main town. But then we should project an identity that we would be able to reflect who we are. Our culture is rooted on who we are. And by that, we came around, give up this idea of bringing ourselves together. And we are larger than this. This is a kind of an impromptu meeting that did not give room for a whole lot of persons to attend. We have members who are abroad who could not make it to this place. And we have come to consult your opinion. So, comrades, sir, if you look at Ogba precisely, we have been an active player in the oil and gas industry that had spanned for more than 50 years now. Oil exploration started in the 50s, 1950s, when this oil was discovered. And from this, oil had been exploited continuously. There had never been a break. Have you heard that there is a shutdown anywhere? Yet, there is no reflection, no absolute reflection, no commensurate reflection of these in our land. If you go around the Ogba communities, don't look at Omok. Take a bike and move around, or your car, move around the communities. You will see an untold hardship in Ogba. And you will then be wondering how these people who have been exploited this much, which have contributed so immensely in the economy of Nigeria, would have to be reduced this way. So you have been in leadership and you are so experienced. These things I'm saying had bothered you. And I know so well, every other person had been in this disposition. I want to know from you, sir, how you have viewed this. What are your reactions? What do you think are the root cause of? What do you think are the root cause of this disadvantage that have plagued our land? This is an opinion we have. We decided to come and seek from you. There will be other issues, but this is where we want to start from, sir. Thank you. We are sorry for not having preempted you, informed you that this is our, but I would think it's an issue that should flow naturally and not state managed.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The Ogba development. Right. Let me first and foremost appreciate you and welcome you to my house. For thinking across the board. Now to see how you can provide solution. And that is the idea. When the righteous are in authority, the people will rejoice and increase. Say, but when the wicked are in authority, people will suffer and die. So in that context, God has given power to both the unrighteous and the unrighteous. But if you want to enjoy, you know who to work for. But the unrighteous are so powerful. They have everything. They have the army, they have the police, they have the thugs. Will you take that sacrifice to take partnership from them? Because taking part from the unrighteous people, you need to take a lot of sacrifice. Will you take the risk? So that's the point I'm making here. I'm just trying to speak in parables. Because the people that are holding you and I, not me, because me, I'm not part of it, are very powerful. They have all it takes to suppress you. From the houses we know. From the Hebrew houses we know. From the Sunni houses we know. From the Omok houses we know. And these people are very powerful.
Educate our people how things should be done, how leadership should go. So that those ones that have expired, let them go with their mindset. After 10 years, they will fade out, their strength weaken, and the new generation will start from something new. That's our mindset, sir. Thank you very much.
But if you want to hear the truth, what is killing Onega is greed. What do I say?
Greed. Let's groom people who are thinking in the direction of positivity, who are thinking to understand that there's no how we can continue where we are and make progress and make development.
Our situation can be likened to the man that Jesus want to promote a society that is healthy, want to promote pure humanity amongst other people. For me, I'm motivated by the fact that our children will suffer their consequences if we don't do something to salvage the situation, just like he made reference about. So consider yourself, that's how we want to see you as a good Samaritan.
Chimsaye kuchama oehenda ba kugawa ve kuchamudu. Chimsa weta mameta. Yes, ye kuchame. And chimgasa ayobla de daba no ya he wetata obodi gamade e ba bukata okoba we tontale manawa kini wanduru so kene egbe. So while we are also trying to project Ogba, we should also know that the core thing, which is our language, is dying. Let's go back home and start re-educating our children of the need to learn our language while we push on this course. If we do not do something, our children, they might not have the capacity as much as what we have now. Some of them don't even know our language, which we are depriving them of. So where will they start to fight for? Where will they start to confront, to be able to project themselves? We are here to see how we can meander our way into how Ogba will be benefited, how common man and Ogba people will be benefited. So we have gathered a whole lot, and we want to appreciate you, sir, for the audience. Somebody who ever DJ Abia.
If you must succeed here on earth, you will never succeed by your thinking. You must succeed in line with the word of God. You see this River State, Nigeria. Once a man who is righteous takes power as the president of this country, all the country will rejoice. So to guide you, that is what I'm guiding you, because you have come to the home of wisdom. Ask Ogba. Ogba Maker. Ogba Maker.